First pitch,
1 o'clock.
And he deals. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And there's
3
a ball.
balls, no strike.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Next to the dish is Freddie. There's a strike. Fried, in his 7th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Volpe over to Jazz. There's 1, and that's 2. Back now in the Bronx, Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Kershaw fires. High in the air, out to right. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Foul ball there. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. It's Aaron Judge now, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Judge rips that one. Hernandez makes the grab, and that is the World Series Game 3. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. That one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed. Shohei on the go. That's the third. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Muncy to hit. Swing, and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Chisholm hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing, and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. In the dirt, blocked. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's Mookie now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Smith, the lead runner at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. In the dirt. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. The 2-2 now. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Dodgers threatening. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Kershaw back to work. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here is Goldschmidt. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Muncy fired to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. It looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. In the air, left side. Dominguez sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. That should get the dugout going. And they add on. It's 4-0. 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ball 1 there. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Muncy hits one in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So man aboard, and up next.
Andy.
Jonathan Loaisiga on the pitch out of the pen
Now
here.
pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missed.
Inside, ball 2.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Outside
Ball 3.
low. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Fastball is outside. Up and in. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hit in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and Bellinger is out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And another ball.
No strike.
There's a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Liner, base hit. Digging in, Austin Wells. Foul ball. And misses inside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around second is Jazz. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Volpe takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes
Hernandez makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Mookie Betts now. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Betts is gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. And ball one.
No strike.
Loaisiga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Freeman hits it in the air. Bellinger has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So man aboard, Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It was
Tim Hill gets the call from the pen,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to Jazz. They don't come much closer than that. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit
Now
right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a curve is down and in. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. And a good eye there. The Yanks down by 4 here in Game 3 of the World Series. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out. And make.
Now this one gets through. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it big.
Base hit around third. He'll score. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third. The second run scores. Tie ball game, 4-4. One down, runner at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag. Out at second. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're
now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 38,
foul.
Gavin Williams.
Nope, outside.
And it skips in the dirt. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Grounds one to short, and that one finds its way through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Line drive, base hit. Muncy headed for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 97, Brett.
That's a base hit. Muncy comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about, ones in the cage.
He hauls it in, 2 away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Edman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 8-4. So 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman down. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx,
Leading
here's
up
the third
for the
baseman,
Yankees,
Jose
the
Caballero.
third baseman.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. Five hits for him on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And a swing and a miss.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Pages makes a move towards the gap. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Drew beat B-Boss. One out, the base is empty for him. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. And ball one to Judge. He was late there, strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 2 in this one. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Goldie stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's downstairs and outside. Judge at second, Stanton at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ben Rice, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Misses inside, 3-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses, and the count's full. High chopper to third. McMahon. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, but he doesn't.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 9-4.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30,
Ball one, no strikes.
Weaver.
That's a little bit low. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of the World Series. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Muncy digs in. 1 for 3.
Max Muncy.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite
Ball
field.
one, no strike.
Paz. The next to hit takes outside.
That's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish.
Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Trying back to work. Right through there for a strike. In the air, center field. Paz makes his way towards it. And it's caught for the out. And up to the plate
now
comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 9-5. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one misses. Ball one. He swings and fouls one off. That's a base hit, and the postseason success continues for him. Now, Austin Wells.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm leads off. First with one
now
away.
pitching for Los Angeles. Number 51, Alex Garcia.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Outside.
2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends.
Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. Betts. The throw to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Now
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fly to center his first time.
McMahon.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back now in the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First pitch misses. Weaver, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Bellinger drop step going back. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 11-5. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ground ball. Jazz tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh.
Good fade and sinking action of that change. Yep, got that hitter to roll over.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Nabs it. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Outside low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. That one hit to right. Judge makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the play, Jorby Bebos. The shortstop takes the ball.
If I can't play around. With him here, it's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Inside. And that's ball 1.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The Judge takes a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. And they're down to their last out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to do.
Now here is Trent Grisham. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
On the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
The count's full.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Little chopper rolls foul. Grisham aboard here at first with nobody out. That's outside, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Muncy. Feed to second. That's one. Relay to first. Double play. Bellinger up to hit.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hernandez going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in LA, and towing the slab here, number 31.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts. And that is out of play. Kicks and deals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. This one in the dirt. The 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Betts around second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Infield comes in now. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. And now it's Max Muncy. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Rolls across the diamond, out to escape a base. The fourth game of the World Series. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Yamamoto back to work. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. Yeah, they get the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Going to count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Ninth pitch of the at bat due next. Up the middle. Betts. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Michael Conforto will climb in. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And a good start to the inning. The throw to second is offline.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Up the middle, Chisholm throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And another ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And Mookie takes. And that skips in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
Laser base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 down. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. The next pitch misses, and it's a full count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Will Smith to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the next pitch is way outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. Corrals it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. There's Ryan McMahon now. And first offering is fouled off. swings through that.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jorbit Bebos digs in now. And that one fouled off. Bebos, 23 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge waits. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And they'll do it again. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And a base hit up the middle. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Ripped to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Michael Conforto.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Outside low, now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Rice takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Andy Pajes now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 7-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, just missed. Suits. 1 out, base is empty. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luis Gil.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Edman at first, one gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Betts in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. Man at first, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Max Muncy at the dish. He's already homered in this game. Outside with a breaking ball. One out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. One run across, coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, and you connect, and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
Now back,
the batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good
swing and a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fly ball down the line. Judge makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bellinger pulls it in on the run. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. So, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. A massive home run. And they're on the board. It's 13-1. Bats up with it. Throw. Picked it first. Got him. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez snags it for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. This one smoked out to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pajes ranging into the alley. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.